Jelani, Dewan. L-O-V-E, ain't got a damn thing to do with you and me. This simply a meeting be functioning. Type of night where you want a little company. I ain't trying to say you gotta come home with me. That's the mission I'm on, little mama, you see. Turned up and I got my partners with me. Hit the club to see who's coming home with me. Now you can come around if you about to get down. We popping these bottles and watching women at the clown. Cause everybody trying to get to the crib to see a little bit of flash, so you know how it is. I'm looking out and I see it's a lucky few. I'm trying to pick which ones that I'ma do. I see a couple of bad ones, I'm looking to bag one and maybe get a girl and a friend too. So many ladies wanna come home with me. Even more crazy, they ain't trying to say tonight is gonna be pretty amazing. Once I get home, get them on the rooftop, get the body turning to the point where it won't stop. Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
This is the perfect position you wishing that you could be. Behind the partition with E. Face down, ass up, bouncing to the beat while listening to your favorite CD on repeat. In your past, girl, you been scorned. I'm working with a month, girl, you been warned. I got your bra off with no problems, but your panties was torn. But like a good neighbor, I'm there like State Farm. I rock a charm that costs like 8 charms with black diamonds, so I nicknamed it Akon. Her ass so fat that I call it A-bomb. Her head so dumb that I call her A-blonde. She geeked up off of my stylist, Dapper Don. She dripped up and draped out in Louis Vuitton. I pour on the charm, I hope it's not too thick. I'm looking for a first round draft and hit top pick. Baby, and that's it, a day in the life. All you gotta do is take a chance, roll the dice. Besides, who determined what's wrong or right? Especially if it's only one night. We can get it cracking in the back of the Benz. It's okay, you can invite over a couple of friends. And if your boyfriend tripping, then forget that. Sit back, slip that, snap you like a Kit Kat. Baby, let me get that.
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get okay.
One time, girl, I don't know what to say, but I know you've been feeling on me by the way, and we can get it poppin' all night. Champagne bottles steady poppin' all right. Okay, hold up, I know what you want, girl. Put this in your phone, girl. Hey, you like it longer? Now what you got to say to me? Don't play with me, come stay with me. Mac, I can show you that computer love. Ain't got time for no games, I'm just trying to hook up. Like kissing on your navel, girl, I might go down. Screaming that you love it, girl, I like that sound. Okay, no way, rotate them hips, she want foreplay. Okay, girl, can you strip? Cause I wanna bring out the freak in you. Girl, let me bring out the freak in you. Girl, I don't know you, but I hope that can change. I've been gone for too long, and you can tell by my face, so I don't think I wanna let this go. Got a couple things I wanna let you know. Say you got a man, baby, so what? Young line and show me love, baby, what's up?
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
Oh, we're here. All right, we are live in the building. Thank you. You are too kind. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. Yes. But we back in the building. You feel me? And I am grateful to be here. And thank you for everyone who is here. I really do appreciate you coming here. It's an open discussion today. All right, so let's get some of the things straightened out, right? So this will be an open discussion. We'll be talking about, anything you all want to talk about, what you want to know. We'll give you our opinion on it, you know what I'm saying? Just anything that you would like to ask us. However, I do operate and let everybody know that they do. Hey, Tia. What it do, what it do. I'll let you release the news if you so choose. But other than that, we'll keep it moving. But yes, whatever you want to know, if you got any questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask us and talk to us. It's going to be a pretty open and free discussion. We're going to give you our opinions from our perspective, and based off our journey in our life and where we're at the time. You know what I'm saying? Any opinion is subject to change. So with more information and more education. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we're going to give you the latest and greatest. So without, well, you know what? Let me see. Should I jump in? No, I ain't gonna jump into that just yet. So let's see. If you haven't, please hit the like button. You can donate to the stream if you like. However, the free method of just hitting the like button is always an option. The Cash App is down at the bottom. Anything that you donate will go to the stream to help it get bigger and better. There have been some people that donated. Now, all right, so you do not have to donate a large amount or anything like that. I know we have some people come through and donate some money. You do not have to do that. It could be $1, it could be $5, it could be whatever it is that you want, whatever the Lord has placed upon your heart to give to the congregation. Okay. But you are not obligated, of course. But I would really, really like if you hit the like button. Also, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscription and hit the notification so you know every time we go live. And if you like, you can share it as well. You know what I'm saying? Bring some more people in and come kick it with us and have a diverse point of view so we can have a great discussion. So I think that's all I have. All right. So, without any further ado, we got a real tight and intimate panel here. So I will start with the first gentleman that we have on the panel. He goes by a lot of different names, but the one I'm sure you're familiar with is Gooch the Prophet. Now, where can you find Gooch the Prophet? You can find him on Instagram at Gooch the Prophet __. You can also find him on Facebook at Gooch the Prophet, and you can find him on TikTok at Gooch. Oh, I'm sorry, at Profit Pressure. That is Profit Pressure, PRESHSA. My guy, how are you doing
What's
today?
happening? What's happening with the people? How y'all feeling? How y'all living, man? Boost the proper pressure. You know what I'm saying? I got right back ain't cheating coming July 23rd. So look out for that. You know what I'm saying? We already got crying in the dark. Sometimes in order to get to the light, you gotta cry in the dark. You know what I'm saying? To get that spark to open up your heart. You understand what I'm saying? Laying down game, man.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. You feel me? You always come on here with some great energy, man, and I appreciate having you so much.
Hey,
And
it's a pleasure.
oh man, the pleasure's all mine. And then we also have Tia says Gooch stand up in the building. That's what I like to
Hey,
hear.
what's up, sis? I see you. I see you.
Yes. And then we have another gentleman. He goes by many names as well. You can call him Mr. DisRizEnt, or you can call him Mr. Steve G. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, all at DisRizTV. You can also find him on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/DisRiz. You can also find him on DisRizEnt and DisRiz BoonDocks Review, as well as DisRiz TV. That's all here on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, he was gracious enough to stream to Facebook as well, and I definitely appreciate you for that. as well as to his YouTube, man. I really do appreciate you doing that as well. He got his bachelor degree from Full Sail University for digital cinematography, so he's dope with that. If you need anything, man, please hit him up. And if you're trying to get your fly on, you can always go to www.DisRizEntMerch.com because he got that merch, dog. If you didn't know, man, please welcome in the one and only Mr. Steve G himself. Hey, man, what's going on with you today?
Man, I'm cool. And how about yourself, brother?
Oh, man, I can't complain. Wouldn't do any good if I did. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep this thing moving real smooth. Like I said, we do got a very intimate panel today. It's not a lot of us on here. There may be some other people that jump in. It may not. We don't know. We're going to check and see. Matter of fact, speaking of which, please give a hand for the one and only, man, Mr. Trap himself. Trap LLC in the building, man. How you doing today, good sir?
Can you hear me? Can you hear? Oh,
we can definitely hear you.
All right, man. I'm doing good.
So you said you're doing good today, huh?
Yes, sir. Oh, you can't hear me? I turn it up a little bit.
No, you good. No, you good. You good, man. K Emil says, "What up, cuz?" And Tia says, "Steve G, what's happening?"
I'll be back like cook crack, boy. We in there, boy.
Hey, talk your shit. You feel me? All right, man. Well, let me see how the gentlemen are doing today, man. How are you doing today, Mr. Prophet? Like you might be moving around a little bit, so I'm gonna skip over and go to Trap, man. How are you doing today, good sir?
Man, I just been busy, man. Work, don't stop. Been schooling, getting things done, getting situated in my house, man. I just been moving.
Man, that's what's up, man. Miss Tia said, trap or die. You feel
Always.
Me? Yes. And Dizriz, man, how are you doing today, good sir?
Man, I'm cooling, getting ready to start this post office job. So shit. Hey, everything looking up from here, man.
That's what's up, man. Prophet, you with us?
Yes, Lord.
How you doing today, good sir?
Man, I'm just cooling. I'm at my son's football practice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's a beautiful thing.
Getting them situated. You know what I mean? And just taking it light, man.
All right, I can't tell if it's you or me, but I think you sound a little bit low. Is anybody else hearing him low?
Hold on 1 second.
All right, while you get that together and moving, so basically, it's going to be a little open session, man. Whatever if you got something you want to bring up or talk about, we can do it. I'm also be looking into the comments as well to see if anybody from there have anything that they want to say, and bring forth, and we're gonna make it happen like that. You feel me? So without does anybody off top, does anybody have anything? Just a yes or no?
Well, I got right back in cheating dropping July 23rd.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm
Talk
saying?
your stuff, man. Talk
You
your
feel
stuff.
Me? Prophet's perspective, you know what I'm saying? The podcast. I did episode 5 last night. I appreciate everybody that came out and fucked with me and showed me love, man. So I definitely appreciate that. We were just talking about some current events, different things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's pretty much what's going on.
Okay, so and I know you're not a stranger to the podcast situation, man, but how was it being, coming back? Because you, like me, I think we've been gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've had the great DisRiz ENT hold it down. And as well as I think it was DisRiz. All right, so DisRiz held it down for it while I was all over the place doing my thing. He came in and held it down. So how was it for you being back in that arena?
Man, it was good. It was good. It felt good. You know what I mean? I'm getting the swing of how I'm gonna start doing things. You know what I mean? So it felt real good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely enjoyed myself. Just you know what I'm saying, game spitting. giving prophets perspective on them
Mm.
situations, on different topics. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate people fucking with me. Also, I just want to give a shout out to all my listeners, man. Everybody who be supporting me, man. Big love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the foreign countries that be jamming me and keeping me in rotation, man. I really love it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. So big shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Each and last one of y'all.
Yes, 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 man. I tell you, it felt good, it looked good, so it couldn't have been nothing other than good for me. I'll tell you that because you was definitely doing
Yes.
your thing, man, and putting it down. So I definitely appreciate your
Hey,
hard work and everything that you're doing.
hey, thank you. I appreciate that
And
from one
man,
player
I
to
because
another.
it's really your consistency, man. I'm enamored with your consistency as well as Mr. DisRiz as well, man. He has a lot of things going on as well on YouTube as well, man. Do you got
Oh
anything
yeah.
new for us as well, Steve?
Hey, in July, I'm dropping a whole bunch of stuff after the 15th. Um, More reviews, lawn care equipment, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Stuff that I use in my camera bag, things of that nature, just to show people what I use in regards to when I go into a shoot. From my 1080p cameras to my 4K cameras. I'm displaying it all. I'm putting it all out there, and I'm dropping all Amazon links so you can pick up your own if you want to get nasty with it.
Yes, Lord.
There it is. There it is, man. It seemed like somebody else loved what you said, man. Profit perspective. He said that's fire. It says Descartes Lee, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, Dizzle. I appreciate that.
Man, he need to jump on in here. I don't know why he acting shy. But Trap, man, I know you also dabble in not only podcasts, but also in gaming and things like that, man. How's that been going for you? I think you muted, man.
Oh, what's the word?
I said I noticed that you was also into not only podcasts but also gaming, man, on your channel, man. How is that going for you?
Man, bro, shit. Right now, again, I'm all over the place right now. Shit, I ain't been gaming in a little bit. I've just been trying to get settled in at the crib. I like you see
Okay.
all this blurriness behind me.
Yeah.
Process. It's just a whole process.
Trust the
Then
process.
schooling, the VA. Like, bro, I can't. I'm just going, bro. I ain't even got time to play the game right now. But I'm gonna get
Yeah.
back on it soon.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I bet that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and transition into this thing. Does anybody have any topics? Yes or no? We don't have to get into it right now, but do anybody right now have any topics that they want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's a couple things that I didn't get to speak on private perspective last night. And that was one of the things. Also, I did want to get some commentary from Steve G on that Chi-Town situation with the mama and the son. I know he got some he gonna speak on that, from his hometown. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What is y'all on over there, Steve G?
Is
What's
Steve
going
is our
on?
resident Chicago whisperer. If you
Hey,
don't know.
hey, like I said, I had dropped a comment on the live chat last night when you was going live, Gooch. I was on the fence in regards to that situation, and I'm gonna just be honest. From growing up in the hood, having at least two parents around, you know what I'm saying? Usually that they teach males not to hit females. So I
Yeah.
think that's where the guy lost his life at, with putting his hand on a female. I think he overstepped his boundary. From the video that I seen, she didn't put one hand on him, and he just started swinging on her, hit her in the head. So she dropped the low. She dropped the addy. Hey, come get this nigga. But I think on the other side with that, when she told him to finish him off and then kill the witness, now that was too much. That was
Well,
too
see,
much.
that's exactly what I said last night, because like I was like, what the fuck is going,
Hey,
originally I'm like, man, why would she do something like that? I'm
that's
like, they
crazy.
tripping. Then when I kept reading, I got down a few paragraphs and it said, man repeatedly punched woman in the head. I said, well, damn.
Oh, they got it
Who
on video. But the thing
who,
is,
who gonna let
today,
their mama get punched in the head, man?
exactly. And that's the thing. My first thing when I seen the video, where's the daddy? Where's the father? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where's the father in that situation? She just, and that goes to show how men throw their lives away for females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't think, mama said it, she's concealed carry. But the thing is, she's not thinking that now her son can be labeled as a convicted felon now. You know what I'm saying? With him killing that man, shooting her gun. I don't know if the child was registered through her since she was concealed carry, but still, all in all, that don't give. It's a sticky situation. That's why I said I'm on both sides of the fence. Like, yeah, old buddy shouldn't have put his hands on her, but to finish off, kill the witnesses, what you gonna kill everybody in the goddamn stove? Even the cooks back there that's cooking up the polishes and shit.
Yeah,
Like, what the
that
hell?
was a little. I think it was excessive. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with you, Steve. I feel the exact same way. Exactly what you said. I think it was excessive for him to go. Like that's where he's messed up at is chasing the man outside the store, and then the mom telling them to kill the witness. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah, and like I was gonna say, I seen today on was it on YouTube or was it on NBC? So, somebody or WGN, it was WGN that they dropped the charges on him. I didn't read the whole report, but apparently CPD dropped the charges on the mother and the son.
I don't, and I'm not mad at that because, like, there's no way, like, you should be punching no lady across the head. You know what I'm saying? And it's not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, it does say, and not only that, but Kay said it also
Yep.
in the comment that they had dropped the charges on the son and the mother, which makes sense. I don't, because I don't. Did anybody actually hear?
Hey, that's Cook County. I didn't did a couple days there. Yeah, that's Cook County. That's the goddamn county right there. Bring back memories. Goddamn 26 in California. Goddamn shit.
Yeah. So that was definitely because I was a little I didn't know what they want to do for I think the second shot. I think that's where everybody was kind of wondering what was going to happen because I think it was said that they were alleged that he was fleeing at that point. So
Hey, but
I think that was the questionable one.
that's concealed carry 101. Even
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you're protecting your property, I don't know how it is in Texas because Texas is its own country, but usually when you're concealed carry, because I've been concealed carry in not New York, North Carolina, Washington. So you know what I'm saying? If you're protecting your estate, yeah, you can shoot them inside of your crib, but make sure they don't cross that threshold. They cross that threshold, you're in a whole different ball game. You're murdering now. You're considered as a murder. You know what I'm saying? Or manslaughter or whatever, depending. You know what I'm saying? If they're shooting back or whatever. But once they cross that threshold out onto the lawn, yeah, you're in a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? And with that situation, with her being concealed carry, yeah, she was probably standing on the ground. Well, her son was standing on the ground, but with dude trying to flee, that's a crazy situation. I'm wondering if the family gonna pick up a civil suit. You know what I'm saying, or try to investigate that shit further. You know what I'm saying, with the guy fleeing. You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's a great question. But yeah, I think we all kind of was in agreement that he kind of, he should have did what he did. He shouldn't have did what he did. You know what I'm saying?
True. I just want to answer K real quick. Hey, it's the worst jail ever, but they got the best apple juice and goddamn bologna and white bread there you will ever get in Chicago. I swear to God.
There it is. All right. Trap man, did you got anything to put on this? I think you muted, good sir.
My bad. I said no. I think we all on the same page with this one.
Okay. All right, we'll get into your first part, Prophet, here in a little bit. So we're gonna check out some clips that were sent to me here. We're gonna check them out. I want to see some clips that were sent, some of them I selected, but I want to see what you guys think of these clips. And we'll talk about it on the other side. Let me get these clips geared up real quick. They caught your boy lacking real quick. Where did I put them clips at? I think this is it. Let's see. All right.
Who's more unprotected, black men or black women? Talk to the people.
All right, sister's gonna hate me, but a black man is more unprotected.
Why?
And the reason I say that is because the black man is not only attacked in society, but he can be attacked in his own home, especially by a broken woman, a woman who doesn't know how to uplift their man. But I can't say that it's all around what I've experienced. If I have experienced a broken woman taking down a broken man, which we get the non-shit men in the end, we don't want to continue that cycle. And unfortunately, there's no therapy for a man to say, "Hey, I'm abused at home." There's no outlet for a man to say, "Hey, I'm being mentally abused or physically abused by my woman." It's considered weak. As soon as you say, "I need a hand, I need helping," something, it's weak. So. Sorry, sisters. The black man is definitely the most unprotected, but my black man, he's definitely highly protected. I got his back, front, sideways, every which way.
All right, sorry about that. I tried to put a poll up, true or false, but it auto-corrected and said R instead of or. But it's supposed to be true or false on what they said. I'm curious in the poll. What do you think? Do you think that is accurate or not? Yeah, and while we're at it, gentlemen, is that accurate or not? Prophet, in your opinion?
Are we protected? No.
Well, I think the
So
question was who.
I think she is accurate. I agree with everything she said.
All right, bet that. I cut you off. Was there anything else you wanted to add on that?
Nah, that was it.
Okay, awesome. Trap man, what do you say about that? What she said? I'm not sure. I can't remember who sent the clip, but do you think it was accurate? What she said?
I mean, yeah, that's as accurate as can be. You know what I'm saying? Man, we do certain things. Hey, like you said, man, we weak. Once you look weak in your eye, your woman, shit. You better all just get a new woman, nigga. But so like, I feel like she hit the nail on the hammer.
All right, man, bet that. Steve, man, what says you? Is that accurate?
Hey, it's unanimous, man. Yeah, that's definitely accurate. I was clapping. I almost got up and did a little dance real quick. That was definitely accurate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Trap just said, shit. You look weak in the eyes of your woman. You might as well throw in the gutter and go get another. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap.
What Nino Brown say?
I bet that. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this poll, see what it says. We're gonna end the poll, and it was okay. We only got 2 people that voted, but both people voted yes. So I don't know what that means, but I don't know if everybody did not see the poll, but that was a poll. All right. So we will let's see, we can go to another one. Just for those who got geeked right now, we do not have Dr. Umar Johnson on the podcast. Okay, I don't want y'all to get confused and be like, "Oh my goodness, he's finally made it." No, I'm still struggling. All right, I'm still a struggle streamer here. All right, so I have not made it. I have not gotten Dr. Umar on here, but I can tell you what I do got. I got Prophet, and I got Steve, and I got Mr. Trap in the building, man. And I got you. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. See, Dr. Umar ain't got us. That's what it is. That's what's really going on. So if you can, please hit the like button. We're gonna check out another. We'll check out another video. All right. These are random, not in any particular order. Just kind of random here. So let's see. I named this one The Provider. What is this talking about?
And should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
All right. You heard what she said, and she said it, all right? And she meant that. It kind of reminded me of somebody. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who she is. Prophet, what said you about what she just said there? Agree, disagree? Yeah, I think you muted, good sir.
I didn't hear everything she said. I just heard her something about buying me the
Yeah.
things off of.
So basically, man, she's saying that her man gotta, he got to get, 1, 2, 3, 7 jobs, and he can provide the type of lifestyle that she's trying to
And what's
live.
she gonna do?
That's the part she didn't say.
She smoking crack. That's what's going on. Them drugs. It's the
Cocaine's a hell of
drugs.
a drug. Is that what you said,
Man,
Prophet?
what? She on that Rick James. For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or her mama must have been standing next to the microwave when she was pregnant. Some
Soaked up some of them rays.
her frontal cortex ain't formed properly.
Man. Man, yeah, I share the same sentiments on that one. Trap man, what says you about what she said, man? Is the mathing?
I mean, shit. If she let her man sleep with other women, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I can't get mad at that. She, you know what I'm
Man, I
saying?
don't need no other women for 7 jobs. Shit.
But hey,
I ain't
now,
gonna have time to
but
sleep
but
with other women.
she said
You
her
gonna
man
have
got
time to
two
sleep with
jobs.
her.
She said her man got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So like again, hey, you got some niggas who feel like they can have as many women as they money can stretch. So vice versa, and a lot of women be with the shit. So it's like she with that shit, all right, cool. Now if she just want a fully monogamy, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with no other women, don't. Nah, you gotta bring a little bit more to the table than just, you know what I'm saying, your ass, you know what I mean, yourself. You know what I'm saying? God said, come as you are, but damn, nigga, that's all you bringing, like yourself, nigga. Like, bro, like, and that's cool. Like, I'll be like, it's cool if you gonna let me really just do me, nigga. You cool with that shit. But if not, and you want me to bring, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta have these goals. We gotta work towards these certain goals as a team. We gotta make this shit happen as a team, nigga. Like, otherwise, nigga, shit, you slowing up my progress, nigga. Shit. That's how I'm seeing it.
Nah, I hear that, man. I hear that. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know we got like 11 people or so in here. Please do not be afraid to talk to us. We are regular individuals, okay?
Don't be scared now.
Don't be scared. No, don't be scared. So DisRiz, man, I'm gonna move on to you. Basically, I mean, what do you think about what she said?
Man, she tripping. She tweaking. I'm trying not to get you canceled. Trying not to get you canceled, so I'm watching my words and treading lightly. You know what I'm saying? But she crazy as hell. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Just do a makeup, look pretty all day, go get some BBL? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's she gonna do?
Damn. What's she gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like I put it like this: if it's a marriage, it's a 2-way street. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just one way. I could be bad by myself. You feel me? I could be bad by myself. So if I'm gonna be working 7 jobs, hey, I'm gonna go to the Coach store. I'm gonna go to Gucci. I'm gonna buy that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? And my kids. You know what I'm saying? If we even make it that far, because she already started a relationship off wrong.
Man, I hear that. And you know what? Hold on. Let me see.
I think I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give her more benefit of the doubt than y'all.
Yeah.
Only reason, because like, nigga, again, she said we got the penis, so we need to be doing what, you know what I'm saying? Shit, she got the vagina, the pussy, nigga. So it's certain shit that, you know what I'm saying, what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We didn't ask her that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I give you the benefit of the doubt on that. Because it might be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You're right. I do got the pussy. X, Y, and Z is what I'm supposed to be on.
Yeah. But I noticed that wasn't said, so it would be speculating. Queen D says, "Hey y'all, what up, Queen D in the building, man? Let's give us some proper respect, yeah. All the queens in the building, man. We got Queen B, we got Queen K in the building, and Queen Tia. Sometimes whenever she comes through, She's a busy individual as well, so she can't make it all the time. Whenever she can, she does a thing. And I
Queen
think,
T, Queen D, and Queen K.
come on,
KTD.
man. Come on, man. You
BTK.
feel me? You feel me?
BTKD.
So with that being said, hold on, man. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Give me a quick second, because I need to make sure we get this together, because Steve said it all. So it's gonna be hashtag what she gonna do. Because we heard a lot of what she wanted everybody else to do. So we're gonna hear we're gonna put it down, hashtag what she gonna do. WSGD. If you haven't, if you don't know, if it's your first time, I like to do like a giveaway. Every now and then I'll have a special mysterious person spin this wheel behind me and give one of the lovely gifts that are on there to you all. So all I would need is your email address, and I can send it to you. So if you would like to participate, all you have to do is put hashtag WSGD in the comment section. You put that in there, and it will allow you to it will allow you it allow you a chance to win. We will spin this sometime later on so you can win the prize. We are laughing because somebody always seems to pop up right when it's time to do the giveaway, man. And it is none other than Mr. Dizzle, man, coming in to say what's up. What up, Dizzle?
Hey, his ears was burning, boy.
Man, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
My spidey senses was going off, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a little bit.
Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, the entry number is going up because of the amount of people who are putting in hashtag WSGD. All right, what she gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there myself. Shoot.
No, hell no.
I bow. There it is. All right, I have been entered into the giveaway. Oh, Samantha in the building. Hey family, great topics. Thank you. This is just the surface. We are going to get into some more things, but again, if you would like a chance to get in there and make it happen, that is how you do it. All right, so let me go ahead and back out of here. All right, so actually we'll put you right here. Yeah. All right. So actually, dang it, I want to put my visible people up top. Oh, never mind. He's good. All right. So, yeah. Let's. We got Terrell in the building as well, man, coming through to do his damn thing. Hey, man,
what up, boy?
What it do?
You know me,
yes,
man.
yes,
I'm
yes.
just holding it down, 10 toes to the ground.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed on to, let's see, the next one. I just named these things, so I'm not sure what it pertains of, but I think hopefully I named it correctly. This one I named hypergamy. Let's see what they're talking about on this one.
To make.
If I'm currently making 100K, I would assume I would meet someone in the same bracket, so he'd probably make 100K, the same or more. One, we do live in modern society. Women do work, men do work. I'm not gonna sit home and not do anything. Hypergamy is also still very much a thing. So you're obviously gonna date someone in the same bracket or someone that makes more. It's between the two.
Would you be open to dating a guy if he was making like 55K?
It wouldn't make sense for me to date down, personally, just because if a guy wants to lead a relationship, how is he leading it if he's making less?
So it's all about money when it comes on to the ability to lead?
For a man to lead in general, the money helps you lead in a lot of ways, responsibilities and goals as a relationship. If it's just money, you're not making any money. What are you doing that's leading as a man? How can you treat me good if you're not making enough money to feel like a man?
Isn't that subjective though?
Why do you say that?
A man could be totally comfortable making 35K at Walmart, wherever the shit's...
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine, but also date a girl who works at Walmart who makes the same amount or less. Why would you date someone whose taste is like caviar? That's gonna ruin your ego as a man.
All right, there it is, man. You don't want to ruin nobody's ego as a man. You know what I'm saying? So, hypergamy. What do y'all think about what she's saying? Because that seems to be more so along the line of what she's speaking of, Prophet.
I believe that girl may be single for a very long time and don't no man want her as other than to smash and pass.
Okay. Tell me how you really feel.
But as far, but I'll just aside, as far as what she's saying, I disagree. I think that you know what I mean. That it doesn't just it takes more than money. You understand what I'm saying? Money is a factor, but it takes more than money for a man to lead, for a man to take care of a woman. I.e., I always use the PIMP. You know what I'm saying? When he a pimp can be broke. You know what I'm saying? Give a girl do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she follows every lead. Matter of fact, I was just watching Casino, and you know, you look at Ginger and Ace, Sam Rothstein, I mean, and see how that situation worked out with him and all his money when he tried to buy his wife. You know, it's just nature.
Yeah. I mean, I agree
Are
with you
y'all
on so
familiar
many.
with that movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, with Al Pacino.
Robert De Niro.
Oh, Robert De Niro. My bad. Yeah.
You talking about? You said Casino?
Yeah, with Joe Pesci in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Robert De Niro.
Michelle
Okay.
Pfeiffer.
Dang, Dizzle, you racist over there. Trap. What do you think about what she talking about, man?
You know what I'm talking about?
Man, I feel 50-50 on it. I fuck with some of the shit she's saying. Like, but hold on, what was the H word that you used though?
Hypergamy.
What the hell that mean?
It's basically the woman's nature to seek someone that is better than them or making more than them. More
Oh yeah.
resources. They chase you based off of your resources.
Don't they used to receive some land and some mules?
I think that was upon marriage.
Ain't that what she talking about or no?
Well, she's talking about for us to even be dating. For you to even be on my radar, you have to be making just as much as me, if not more. Otherwise, I don't see you.
I mean, she kind of just trying to meet somebody where she at. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with her having a preference. We have preferences, so I don't see nothing wrong with her having a preference. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel about it. I mean, some people you just got to meet where they at. Like, think about it though. Like, if it was, yes, it don't take money. I do agree. It does not. It takes more than money to lead 100%. You know what I'm saying? And just because you got a whole bunch of money, don't think you an excellent ass leader. So if that's her logic, that's where she's wrong. You know what I mean? It's definitely you definitely should consider a man's finances and how they handle their finances. But I don't think the ability of whether they should lead or not should be based on how much money they make a year. So I will say that. But as far as like just meeting somebody where they're at, bro, I understand. Like, hey, if she got caviar and she been to these places and she knows, you know what I'm saying, and we trying to stay on the cheap side because you know what I'm saying, the kind of woman that, you know what I mean, but she can do that, like, bro. A man will definitely it's gonna do something to that ego probably over the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a question too when everybody finished. I got a question on that topic that I want to ask once everybody finished.
All right, I dig it. Let me go ahead and go before I go to Dizzle, man. Let me stop by Queen D and see what she's talking about. She said, "I feel like she's dating in your lane, or she's saying dating in your lane. The man should be in a higher position than the woman," says Queen D. Queen D also says that's her personal preference. I don't disagree if it's for her or what she wants. She should be able to choose her life, her choice. All right, says Queen D. Gizzle, what says you on that one?
I feel like I agree with people on the panel. Like, if that's her preference, that's cool. I just kind of had a problem with her wording. It was just like how she never really said how much lower, you know what I'm saying, the dude can make. But I get it. If the dude's making 30, if you make it 100, it kind of looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as far as being like, as far as being able to lead, like everybody was saying, you don't need necessarily to be the breadwinner. I mean, it's you know, it's her preference, but you don't need to be the breadwinner. It's a whole lot of other factors that come in to it when it comes to leading in a relationship.
Okay. And Mr. Dizzle, I mean Mr. DisRiz. That you switching your name confused me so much. I don't know why. Mr. Because I'm so used to saying Steve G, but I like to read everybody's name. So it trips me up a little bit. So sorry about that. But what do you think about what she was talking about?
She was fine as hell until she opened her goddamn mouth.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I agree with the panel in regards to that, and like Queen D brought out, that's her decision, her life, her choice. But the thing is, though, when it comes to it, I use myself as the example. I made less than my wife. You know what I'm saying? When we first got together, she was an accountant. I was a store manager. You know what I'm saying? I made less. I think I made like 8,000 or, you know what I'm saying, 10,000 less or something like that. Yeah, we were almost in that same bracket, but you know what I'm saying, not quite. You know what I'm saying, not quite. Now the tables have turned, but the thing is, though, I look at it like this: a relationship can be a relationship regardless of if the person is making more or not. You know what I'm saying? You just can't buy love. You know what I'm saying? Or you end up like Prophet said, you end up like goddamn Scarface and Michelle Pfeiffer. You know what I'm saying? When he wanted to buy her, he wanted to give her everything that whatever old buddy name was that he killed. I can't even think of it. But you know what I'm saying? He wanted to give her the world, and her to be in his world. But she wanted more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because she was used to that. It's your bed, you make it, you lie in it, but I don't think that money can buy love. I really don't. I disagree with that.
Okay. And Prophet, I believe you said that you had a question.
Yeah. Do you guys think? And then I'm gonna ask the question and give my opinion. Do you guys think that women actually are actually desire men with money, or is that just a trend that's been set by pop culture and social media and things of that nature? Now, before you guys answer, I think that it's just a trend that's been set. I don't think that women actually desire that. I think some of them may think they desire that, but that's not really what they desire. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's been so many times and so many instances, you know what I'm saying, a nigga with money get cheated on, you understand what I'm saying? With a broke nigga or a poor nigga or a nigga that ain't got shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, and I'll end with this. I'm pretty sure August Astelina didn't have as much money as Will did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're asking me, I would definitely say that. I think that they've always been that way. I think that many men wanted to, or many women wanted to come after the queen, after the king. You know what I'm saying? Many women wanted to be with the man with status. So I think that has always been the case. I don't think that that's anything new or yeah, I don't think it's anything new.
Yeah, I think it's when they integrated women into the workforce. I think that's when that trend actually started. You know what I'm saying? When they started separating especially the black families with that integration process with the CIA was psychology and stuff like that. Or like damaging the black families. I think that's when that stuff came into play. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, when it comes to like the queen seeking the king, yeah, it's always been like that. But when it comes to money, I think that was just a phase, like what, late 70s, early 80s, because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, if you look on the black side, blacks wasn't making no money, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. They was inventing everything, you know what I'm saying, damn near, and still wasn't making any money. But when they started incorporating that, and trying to split up the black families, I think that's when that started.
And I agree with Steve. And honestly, I think that, because like, think about it, like, I'm sure slaves had love, relationships, babies, and you know what I'm saying, them niggas wouldn't get no money, you know what I mean? So like, man, that shit crazy, bro. I don't know, like, I feel like it's, like I said in the other show, I feel like it's just the world's greatest advertisement. You know what I'm saying? But what you need to think about is, think about how it's evolved. You see what I'm saying? Because yes, you say, what the question that Prophet asked was, is it a trend or is it not a trend? It's definitely a fucking trend. 100%. Because again, we ain't used to have fucking money. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's always a broke nigga that could fuck your bitch. You know what I'm saying?
100%, 100%, 100%. Like nigga, shit, or a rich nigga like Drake gonna take your bitch on a date. One of the two. But
yeah,
also, go ahead.
My bad. Go ahead.
You got it.
Well, I was just gonna say Drake could be Sam Rothstein. You know what I'm saying? And the girl that he tricking off of, she gonna have man, that girl was crying on their wedding day, calling that pimp, talking about, and he got another bitch there sitting up there macking to her. Yeah, I see you. Don't worry about it. This is good for us. You know what I'm saying? And this dude that married her, bought her all kind of jewelry, gave her the keys to the safe, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, regardless, man, like a woman want to be made happy. It's a couple ways you can do that. You got to be able to crack some jokes, and you got to be able to make her feel, you know what I'm saying, warm and fuzzy inside. PG. Yep. You get what I'm saying?
I get that. But what I'm saying is that it's evolved. The situation has evolved. For instance, bro, the question that you insinuated was like, why is it that, or do you think, like, why is it that women go after men with money and status? You know what I'm saying? It's evolved to the women chasing their own damn near status and money, bro. And the advertisement has changed so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the world's greatest advertisement. Now they just getting their own bags. They be in their own. You see shorty up here at 100K, you know what I'm saying? She ain't seeing no other nigga. So I just X'd out a whole bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of niggas. You ain't in the honey bun club, you already can't talk to that shorty. So and there's a lot of other shorty that think it like that. Like, that's just what it is.
Hey,
Go
ahead. No, I was gonna say, when it comes to it though, I would think that it would create pressure in regards to that relationship. It would create more stress because of the money. You know what I'm saying? If a man, every man, I just want to put it like this: every man is not Russell Westbrook, right? He's not just trying to save everybody, right? When it comes to it, when it comes down to it, right? That I think that will create more pressure if the man has all the money, you know, working 7 jobs and he's a fucking billionaire. Excuse my language. He don't care. He gonna do whatever the hell he want to. You know what I'm saying? Just like the motherfuckers on Ocean Gate, they gonna do whatever they want to. They rich as hell. They bored, so they gonna do whatever they want to. That man gonna do the same thing. So she go find that 100,000 or a millionaire or whatever, and then next thing you know, she in the news talking about, oh, he did me bad. Well, you made your bed, you lied in it.
Hi, man. Before we keep going on with this, man, I got a special guest that just appeared out of nowhere.
Where'd you find this?
I don't know where you found him, but I want to give him a warm welcome, man. Please give a hand of applause for my guy.
What up?
Hey, what's good with you, man? You home?
Nah.
Oh man, we've been waiting for you to get back, man. Can't wait for you to touch back down on the
I get back on Saturday.
Oh man, I can't wait, man. I knew I felt something tingling within my soul that was telling me to get ready. And here it is, man. Would you like to weigh in on what's going on? But before you answer that, actually, let me check in with some of the comments and then I'll come right back to you. Queen D says every woman doesn't think that way. It doesn't matter about the money. For me, I'll build with a man and motivate a man to be great. Look, man, everybody ain't you, Queen D, but well said. We need more of you. K. Emil says, I'm with Queen D, but he need to be trying to get it. You feel me? And K. Emil says, long time no see, Terrell. That's how I'd imagine she would have said that. I don't know if that was actually I hit it, but welcome in, man. Is there anything you want to add to this?
No, I mean, yeah, I agree with what she's saying. I mean, she got her preference. Finances aren't everything, but if your finances ain't straight, bro, finances make a relationship difficult.
Mm-hmm.
When it's hard, it's hard. And if you can't really contribute financially, if one go down, you can't help pick up some of that slack. it's rough, bro. And I've been there. But I mean, I feel like you get through any type of trials like that, you grow stronger. Because me and my fiance, we've been through it. You know, COVID had me out of work for a couple of years. You know, I traveled for work and I couldn't go nowhere. And I'm used to making, you know, decent amount of bread. And it won't come in like that, man. Shit got rough, and that'll test your love right there. If you ain't got nobody to help you, you know what I'm saying? You be like, God damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the beginning, you ain't really trying to fuck with nobody or pursue some type of relationship that really ain't got nothing going on for him anyway. So I figure you kind of figure that shit out in the beginning. What somebody doing, what they like, how they moving. You feel me?
Yeah.
But no, finances are important. Contribution is important too. It ain't finna just be one way. What a girl talking about 7 jobs before. Man, watch out. I barely want to work the one I got.
Yeah, you hear me? Nah, I definitely agree with that, man. And look, as far as the trend, or if it's been, like I said, I believe it's been happening, and I think from a biological standpoint, it would make sense that you would want somebody with resources. That's not to say that a little rat can sneak in and get into your bed. That's not to say that, but it'd be a hell of a lot. She'll be easier to leave the house if you didn't have the resources than somebody that did. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I think that it's always been that way. Now, what I will give credit to Trap about is I do think that it's been exacerbated thanks to social media and things of that nature, which now has women that aren't even in that category seeking someone. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be working a regular or maybe not even working and still expect to have a man that's making 100,000. So I definitely think that it's a possibility. I got a text that said Big Daddy T talking his stuff. I don't know who that was from. And it says don't read that out loud. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So my bad.
Big Daddy drop.
The second message that second message didn't come in until later, so I apologize. But yeah, I do. But my question would be, are you getting your result? That would be the main question to me. So if you're believing the way that you're believing, are you achieving it? If you're believing it and not achieving it, to me, that would say that you might need to reevaluate the way you might be looking at this thing. Agree, disagree?
I agree. And I think a lot of that shit comes from like you said, influence that they're not in that situation. Because I'm gonna tell you now, bro. 6 figures, like 100 grand a year, really, it really ain't that much goddamn money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they think they finna be doing with 100 grand a year, or I mean, you get a little bit more freedom and some things you might be able to do, but it's really not that much money. You ain't finna be taking all kinds of extravagant trips and buying these new vehicles all the time. Oh man, especially in today's economic climate, shit is expensive, bro.
Yeah,
100 grand. I make over 100 grand. I'm barely keep my goddamn head above water.
You feel me? You feel me?
Hey, with the
It's
prices
just
of
not
food
realistic.
going up, yeah, with the prices of food going up, everything is expensive nowadays. Shit crazy.
Hey, man, I'm coming to live with you. What you call you, Big Daddy T? I'm coming to live with you, man. So yeah, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing rolling. And let me see. Did anybody else have anything to put on this before we button this thing up? Oh wait, Messiah says money don't cause or stop a man from cheating either. That is true. Matter of fact, if a brother got more money, is most likely because then he got more options, right? So it'll probably be way more difficult to find a man with resources that is not cheating. But then again, a broke man cheat too. We just dogs. It's just on our nature. K says facts at
Not
Miss
black man.
Zaya.
Not black man.
Except for that, yeah, black men don't cheat, from what they say, allegedly. Y'all forgot Cinderella taught us this first. They after Prince Charming. No, man, I thought she just wanted to go to the ball, actually. I thought she just, Prince Charming just kind of ran into her. But I think she just wanted to go to the ball. And Kay said, hit the like button while you listening in here. Thank you so much, Kay, for that. I really do appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the next topic again. I do not know what. Oh, heard versus said. I've experienced this one. I want to see how many of y'all can relate to this one, but I think I experienced this quite a wait. Hold on, which one is it? Quite a bit. Heard versus said.
Woman to be in a full argument with a man and be like, this is point A of why I'm upset. Point B is what you did. Point C is how you did it, how I found out, and why I'm upset. And the man will still text back and be like, what you mean?
All right, I think that was Meg Thee Stallion right there. So she's saying that men don't listen. I don't think that that's quite accurate. I think that most men listen quite well. I think that women are actually the ones that don't listen, because I've been in comments or in conversations where they go off of what they feel you said and not necessarily what you said. Prophet, am I off with that? What do you think?
No, I think you're exactly on point with it. I think that that is something that women do. They always go off what they feel like you said versus what you actually saying. What the majority of the time speak from personal. You know what I'm saying? Like from a personal perspective. You know what I mean? When it's not personal. So like if you're talking about something, they'll probably be disagreeing with you on the matter because they're speaking from theirs as if it was them. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that like women do that. But I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I think I don't really care for Meg Thee Stallion like that, to be honest with you.
Hey man, we ain't talking about if you agree with me. If you like her, we just saying, do you agree with her, man?
I don't really, yeah. So like, I don't know if my opinion is if I'm partial or impartial, but
hey, we just talking about the message, not not the messenger.
I don't really agree with it. I don't agree with
it. Trap, what says you? Do you think that most women communicate in a way that is effective to men, or do you think that that doesn't happen?
Oh no, bro, it's definitely ineffective, bro. It's like we both speak in English, but somebody's speaking a different language. I promise you. Like that shit is crazy to me. Like I swear, bro. And then like that shit, that twist and turn, like even that situation, it could be so subjective. Like she thinking, oh, this nigga just ain't listening. I might think he might just make one to understand what you're saying. He said, what you mean? Can you not elaborate on what the fuck going on? So he's not throwing on, you know what I'm saying? Putting his thoughts on the what you thinking, you know what I'm saying? Doing the shit that you do pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's different. It's a shock. Oh, shit. Like, you don't even know how to react to the shit. Like, so I think it could be that. It could also be, you know what I'm saying? The nigga might be on some fuck shit or whatever, or don't really care. Like, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? But again, don't just to say, oh, he don't listen or they don't listen by accident. Like, nah, bro, come on
now. Definitely. I hear you on that one, man. I'm gonna see what Kay says. Kay says, I agree with E. Miss Shanti says, speak yo ish Meg. Yeah. And Messiah says, men listen. That was denial or avoidance after those receipts were read. I would have to agree with you on that one. Messiah. Huh? Huh? What? Yeah. So Tara, what says you? I've heard you said fiance, so you've been in a relationship for quite some time. It doesn't have to be pertaining to your fiance, but just in general, when talking to the opposite sex, do you think that they're better communicators, or do you think fellas communicate better with other fellas?
What was the last part? I think
Do
what?
fellas communicate better? Like, because obviously the man and the woman dynamic. Do you think that in that dynamic, the women are able to communicate effectively to men, or do you think that just men communicate more effectively with men and women more effectively with women?
In regards to this specific situation, that I know old buddy said what you mean because he probably already told her ass once or twice the same fucking answers that she was asked, you know what I'm saying, that she was asking for. It just wasn't the answer she wanted to hear. I didn't talk about that shit before. But I mean communication, I don't know, bro. I think it's always more difficult between men and women because we ain't really trying to sit there and get too deep and shit all the time because we can have one conversation, discuss something, and then keep it moving. We don't got to circle back around to it again. I done thought of some new shit to ask, or I didn't. It just seemed like it just never end. It's just what about this? It's like, bro, god damn, we just talked about this shit like a week ago. Like, you asking these questions, what you mean?
Yeah.
So,
I definitely agree with that.
I feel like they a little more emotional with they. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some niggas be out here doing the most, man. I mean, we can be emotional as well, but for the most part, we tend to try to control them a little more because, you know, us being open and more vulnerable isn't really something that we comfortable with. So we try to control it a little more where they just be more free with it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like once they get in that state, they're not really trying to hear what you're saying because it's not what they asking a question and have an answer that they want to hear back specifically. And if it's not that, then they're gonna keep asking that question. You might as well speak in gibberish if it's not what they actually trying to hear. I think you like, no, you're right.
They get me with this one, man. When they try to ask you your opinion just so they can give you theirs.
They can't wait for you to finish.
Yeah, but no. But what I was thinking was, wait, I didn't ask you shit. All right, let me see. I think I got a Ms. Zaya. Ms. Zaya says, oh wait, I think I already said that one. Okay. And Steve, when it comes to communication between men and women, do you think that men and women communicate differently?
Hey, I'm agreeing with the panel, especially what T just said. Like I was thinking the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't trying to harbor on and sit down and talk about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like continue to keep bringing it up. Like I said, I talk to my wife every 2 days, and I talk to her tomorrow. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to keep talking about the same shit. And like I said before, I hate repeating myself. If you want to see my blood boil, make me repeat the same shit that I just said, like you a child. Oh, it's that's about to go left. But the thing is, too, I think what it is on why women are not as receptive to what we talk on, what we're talking about, or what we're saying, is by our actions or the way that we come off. You know what I'm saying? Like my voice is deep. So when I say something, it sounds like I'm barking a fucking order, and I'm just saying, "Can you pass me the sugar?" You know what I'm saying? It sounds like I'm demanding some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it can just flip the whole conversation. The conversation can go left. You know what I'm saying? By the way it come off because of women dealing with the emotional aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? But I forget what I was going. But I think we listen. I think it's just the way they receive how what we're trying to relate to them.
Yeah, 100% on that one. Because I too got a deep voice, so every time I say something, you know what I'm saying, like the whole room shake. You know what I'm saying? So they be scared and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's just me. Calm down. But it happens. Because
I'll start barking and shit.
You know what I'm saying? And Terrell, I do appreciate you really being here because I know you're in a whole different country and I know your time is off as well. But yeah, even Terrell scares me with his voice because we were actually I was on the game with him at one time. He yelled at some bitch to put Dorothy to put the
man, watch out.
It was chaotic. It was chaotic. I don't know what Dorothy did or what the bitch did, but it was terrible. So he scared
Man,
me
watch out.
when he told her to put the bitch to bed. Miss or Shanti says she dead over there. You're laughing. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm glad that you all said that because I do think that a lot of young men, I don't know if they're learning it yet or not, but there is a difference between the way that men communicate. So let me see if I can find it. Which one was it? Heard versus said. I need provider. Dang, which one was that? I want to say feelings over. No, not feelings over love. Dang it! I hate when I name these and don't know what the hell it is. Let's see if this is it.
Men tend to forget that women typically are emotionally wired, more emotionally wired. Yeah. And so what happens is when she comes to you and expresses a concern, if that concern does not line up in your head logically, men tend to dismiss it. Okay? And they don't consider how she's feeling. And I want men to understand, you have to learn that we have to accept men and women are different. We are just built differently, and in understanding our differences, we can create more harmony with each other. When that woman says to you, this is how I feel, it's not about your logic at that point, bro. It's about how she feels.
All right, so I think that was a really good point to point out there for men that don't know, either older or younger, because that was something that I had to learn, was that women we communicate in such a different way. I've learned through therapy that some women, whenever they're just talking to you, they're just talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not looking for a solution. But us as men are problem fixers. So we often look to solve problems. If I came to to Steve and said, "Hey man, I don't know how this, what's wrong with the gimbal," he's immediately gonna start troubleshooting to find ways for a solution. So how do we what would be your advice, Prophet, to help someone who maybe a younger gentleman just getting into a relationship in regards to communicating with a woman?
I would tell him to learn to be a great listener. You know what I mean? Um, and just establish a way. Everybody thing is different, so it's just like, get with somebody who you can communicate with properly. Get somebody you can talk to, and that person can talk to you, and y'all can be best friends. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody that you fuck with. You know what I mean?
All right, I couldn't say it any better. Get somebody you fuck with.
Yeah.
Trap. He's put it together so eloquently there.
Yeah,
Trap.
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck with who? Fuck with you.
Yeah,
Trap,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
When it comes to, and I know Trap, for those that may not know, is also with Prophet, one of the younger gentlemen on the podcast. So he, I don't think Trap maybe experienced a lot of stuff that we probably have experienced, or he's in line to experience a lot of those things. So I'm always interested to hear your perspective on some of the things that you hear us say and some of the other gentlemen say in regards to communicating with women. Do you think that, number one, is there a difference, and which I believe you said it was, and number two, how do you learn how to maneuver that minefield of talking amongst women?
I feel like shit, we got to communicate different. Women need to learn how to actually listen to what we say, and we have to actually learn to listen to kind of just like watch how they move, not necessarily the words they say, because a lot of times they don't even know what the fuck it is they want, and a lot of times they just say shit to say shit. You know what I'm saying? And like for instance, and this is just an example. I was in a store with a girl, and she's complaining to me about walking too much in the store. I said, "Oh, okay, I could just come back by myself, get everything done, and go." "Oh, no, it's cool." But she's still complaining about walking in the fucking store. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can go to the car, you can sit down, or you can, "Oh, no, it's good. God damn, my feet hurt. God damn, is we ready about time? Didn't I just tell y'all come?" But again, it's not the fact that she wants the problem solved. She just want to fucking talk. All right, complain. And that's what I had to learn. If you want to just complain and you don't want the problem solved, all right, you just gotta let you complain because, like, what the fuck I'm supposed to? Like,
Can I
nigga,
say something on that? Or do? All right. So in that type of situation, man, I'm gonna have to sit her down, and we gonna have to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's gonna be some things that I'm gonna need to be some standards that's set that that's gonna have to be met. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not me as a man. I'm not gonna tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll stop dealing with a girl after she do that 3, 4, 5 times. I'm just not gonna, like, and then that's what I meant by get somebody who you fuck with or somebody that fuck with you, because after you sit down and have that conversation, say, hey, if you have an issue with me, just come talk to me. Or if you really don't want to do this, then say you don't want to do it. And you know what I'm saying? If she don't change that, it's gonna be a bunch of problems. You know what I'm saying? I think that's unfair to have to try to mind read what somebody want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just insane. So like, if bitch don't want to get right, she gotta get left in these type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's like getting somebody who fuck with you enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna work on changing this for you.
I agree. Especially with that walking shit. Man, shut the fuck up. How old are you? You still out here complaining about walking? Fuck out of here.
How long you
Nigga
been walking
walking.
for? Shit.
You been walking your whole goddamn life. You talking about you here walking, go shopping and shit.
Hey, I
Fuck.
would
Who
have
the
told her
fuck
ass
is
to
you
go
going
get
to the
one of them
store with?
scooters from the front at Walmart. Go get one of them scooters then, since you don't want to walk. Shit, I gotta
You
get
would
to
have
the
left.
store.
I'll drop the ass off. I can't walk. I'm not trying to hear that shit. It's funny in the beginning, like, oh damn, the nigga tired out here walking. One time, but you can, if they serious and they keep going on, like, hey, bro, shut your ass
Nigga
up.
annoying in the motherfucker.
He'll put you in a car seat on the way home, acting like a goddamn baby.
I won't even buckle you in. I just leave you in and shit.
Yeah, get your little booster seat.
Well, I did, bro. I just took her ass home and went back to the store, nigga. See, where you going? We was just there, bitch. Oh, my
I forgot
bad.
something.
My bad, panel. But,
Yeah, we call them employees. Hey, Terrell. So I want to ask you, because I know that you also, have some sons, right? So when it comes to them, how do all right? Well, will you teach them how to communicate with the opposite sex, and and how would that go?
I like to see them struggle like I did. That shit is amusing to
Exactly.
me.
It builds
You know what I
character.
mean? Suffer, man. Figure it out. Nah, of course, I be trying to, pass down shit to make it a little bit easier for them, more tolerable. But, you can only tell somebody so much, especially at that age. You still feel like you know it all. And it's like, oh, I'm different. It'd be, it'd be different. Um, but I definitely try to, help them understand shit. But, in regards women speaking, my woman talks to me about, she could be upset about most shit. If it doesn't pertain to me, I can't just fucking let some shit go. That's some shit we're gonna have to have a little bit of back and forth on. You know what I'm saying? Not that it has to be any type of animosity or aggression. We can talk about something. But if she's just talking to me about how she feels about other shit, and like you said, we automatically be like, oh, well, you can do this and that'll fix that. You can do that. But I learned, like you said, that they ain't really trying to hear that shit, man. So I just listen and just validate and affirm that what she's feeling, is valid. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, shit, you right. That shit is fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then once that's over, you go about your business. Cause I'm the same way. Like, if I'm upset about some shit and I'm talking to you, and then you be like, oh man, it could always be worse. Somebody has a plan. Like, man, I ain't trying to hear all that fucking positive shit right now. All right. it could be worse. Nigga, it could be better. But we not there right now. We are where we are. Right now it's worse for me. This is where I'm at. Just let me get my shit off real quick. And then I'm cool. I go about my business.
Yeah.
I ain't come to you to get no fucking Farrakhan on Martin Luther King Jr. speech. I'm just trying to, get my shit off real quick. But yeah, I tell you, but nowadays, the gap's so different. Obviously, the generational. I don't know what these little motherfuckers be on these days. Shit weird.
They be over there doing TikTok dances and shit, man.
Yeah, I
love you,
don't.
girl. I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck
that
they do
shit.
nowadays.
I don't know, but my son, my oldest, he 18. He finna go out to college, so I definitely be trying to, spit game to him.
Yeah.
For the most part, how to stay out of trouble. You feel me? Cause he going out now. He's out and about. He my stepson, so he a lot darker than me. But yeah, it's wild out there for brothers, man. I be trying to put them on game. You can't be moving how you used to move when you was a young in the house under the protection of us, your parents. You out there on your own now. So, I focus more towards that, and definitely with with females, like, man, you young, don't. I'm not finna raise no kids at fucking 39. You ain't finna have me no 39, 40-year-old grandparent. They gonna be in them college dorms with your ass.
You feel me? Yeah. And so Mr. DisRiz, I know you as well with sons. How, what is that conversation? Have you had that conversation, and how does that go? What have you explained, if anything, about how to conversate, with women when you get into a relationship with them?
Well, with me only having one son, he's the second oldest, so he's able to see how me and his mother communicate, and also with his sisters, because they batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Chip off the old block. You know what I'm saying? They got it honest, so they could get wild real quick. You know what I'm saying? So he just had to deal with it. So with him being the second oldest, you know what I'm saying? But he got it honest. I'll call him I'll call him a almost alpha male in regards to it, because of my deployments and me not being home and stuff. Him trying to run the house and all this other shit, at a young age, it's funny, but at least he got it honest and he's trying, you know what I'm saying? But with him dealing with his sisters, and then, like I said on Ace of Spades, last time we was on Ace of Spades, shit, you know what I'm saying? We got more females in our family than males, you know what I'm saying? So we got to deal with a lot of females, you know what I'm saying? My mama, his auntie, you know what I'm saying? His cousins, they females. You got to deal with them, you know what I'm saying? So that actually helped put him ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, in a I guess in a good way, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to talking to females, you know what I'm saying? Spit that game. Don't be scared, you know what I'm saying? Look her in her eye and talk to her. Don't just stare at her, you know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to kill her or something like that, but just, you know what I'm saying? Just let her know, you know what I'm saying, what you about, and just keep it honest from the get-go. You'll be good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is because I think someone was talking about, I think it might have been Terrell talking about, actually, first off, hey man, if y'all in here, please hit the like button. I would definitely appreciate it. This will help the algorithm. I have no idea. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And let me stop and give a big thanks to Prophet Trap, Terrell, and DisRiz in the building. Kicking it. And just I know you mentioned dark skin before. This is not no colorist separation. I did not put the two light people on the bottom on purpose. It just happened that way.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
You did.
We already know. That's cool.
There is no
he feel guilty,
going
T. That's
on
what
here.
it is. He feel guilty.
He had to address it.
I'm legally colorblind, so I cannot tell who's who. So just so you know that. So we're gonna take another look at it. But I want to touch on, I think, Terrell, what you were talking about as far as being vulnerable and things like that, because I often find that sometimes it's not helpful to be vulnerable amongst women. Let me see. I labeled. Let me see. Okay, so I labeled this one, yeah, but problems, right? So this is where you normally give them a problem, but they end up giving it back to you.
Most pathetic feeling is when you get in a fight with someone because you expressed what made you upset, and instead of apologizing, they find a way to make you feel bad about it, so you're left regretting even saying anything at all.
All right, so how many people can relate to that? When you come to the situation with the problem that you have, and somehow y'all get on a total different problem that you done did. Prophet, has that ever happened to you before? You muted, by the way.
Yeah. But again, yeah, I guess like in previous relationships, but with my wife, like we didn't sat down and discussed that, and it's like that I've been guilty of doing that too. Like you know what I'm saying? We had to just
Me
get an
too.
understanding. When I come to you with my issue, we talking about my issue. When you come to me with your issue, we talking about your issue. Don't be bringing up no other issue just because I'm bringing up an issue type situation. So like again, man, I think it's just all about having an understanding with your woman.
Yes, I definitely agree. We've all, for the majority of us, met Queen D, and she is an awesome, awesome, phenomenal woman, man. You are very lucky to have someone in your corner like that. Let's see. Dakar Lee says, Terrell ain't stopped talking since the last time he was on. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know where that came from. But thank you, Dakar Lee, for putting that in there. Trap, man, what says you? Has this ever happened to you where you've seen something, an issue in the relationship, you brought it to your partner, and your partner somehow judo flips it back onto you?
Yeah, that shit happened to me. I mean, it's happened to me, and I've done it. I'm just gonna sit here and act like I ain't done it before. I've done it, and it happened to me.
Man, if that ain't the loudest bag of chips I ever heard in my life. Wow.
My bad. I was trying to mute. Say that again. I'm so sorry. I could not hear you. Can you say that again?
You talking about, he said that was the loudest bag of chips he heard in his life, man.
No, you, sir. I heard him say that. I was asking you. I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, yeah, I've done it, and it's been done to me.
I bet that. And Terrell, man, has that ever happened to you where you were having a conversation and you might have saw a problem and was like, hey, I think it's a problem, and somehow it gets turned on to you and you become the problem?
Yeah, for sure. It's a sign.
You say yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. I thought I could have. Them things look delicious. Snack wrap packs.
I know you like them chips too. Shit sound like them dry ass sandwiches you be eating.
Oh wow. Hey man, we don't know everybody in here. You don't have to put my business out there like that. I really don't appreciate it. Wow. Steve, man, has this happened to you on occasions of where you brought in your relationship, you brought a problem up? Any of your relationships where you brought a problem up and somehow it gets karate Judy chopped back into being your problem and what you ain't did?
Nope, because I'm always right. No, for real. It happened before. No, I mean, I'm always the problem solver. As a matter of fact, my wife had she went to a seminar for a job, and they did some type of game where it's like it was a color board and dealing with all white people, of course. But they had like gold, blue, different shades of color, right? And she picked out my personality, you know what I'm saying, during the little exercise or whatever, and we was talking about that or whatever, and she was like, yeah, you're a problem solver. So regardless of whatever comes down, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna figure out, you know what I'm saying, regardless, fuck what you talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and figure it out, then we'll reconvene and you just don't do this shit again, so we don't end up back in this situation, because 9 out of 10 is because she done fucked up something.
Yeah. Hey, you actually you laughed a little hard, Terrell, on that white people part. Is something going on?
I just feel like I was attacked.
At least 50%.
Yeah, I feel like I was attacked.
No, let me
Because you know,
explain. My
no,
wife,
we like our color boards. You feel me?
my
Color
wife worked
boards
at the
do something to
courthouse,
us.
and it's well, it's more white people in America than blacks anyway. But it's like I want to say it's like
Except in jail.
92%. Not yeah, true. 92%, 92% white. I think her and the Asian black lady is the only ones that's actually of color there. You know what I'm saying? But you know that's why we
Yeah.
put it in the content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Terrell just like saying the word color sometimes too. Jakar Lee says Terrell left his sleeves in the closet.
Hey, hey,
They in there with
read the
his
back chat,
vehicle
baby.
registration and insurance.
Oh man, Mr. Winston. All right. Were you saying something, Dizzle? I mean, Steve.
No, read the back chat. Read the back chat.
Okay, copy that. So yeah, there's a another one that we're gonna get on. Yeah, probably. I think so. So we're gonna check out. Let's see. This one I labeled. I think we lost. Terrell. Hopefully he'll be able to come back in, man. He is
going to the
somewhere.
back chat too and hit the wrong button. That's what it was.
Yeah. Nah, he's over there, and I don't know if one of them places that Trump called a shithole country. So his internet is kind of shitty sometimes. There you go. He's back with us. All right. So this one I called.
Hey, that's what it's called too. That's what it's called. Yep.
What's that?
True Colors Personality Test. I couldn't think of the name of it, but yeah. That's what it's called. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. True colors shining through. I'm looking at okay, so this video is called Unconditional Love. I'm pretty sure we all seen it before. It's from a comedian by the name of Chris Rock. I want y'all to look at this and then we'll discuss this real quick.
Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally.
You look like Pookie to me.
Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something.
All right. Do you agree with that, Prophet?
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. All right. Trap man, do you agree with what was said?
Yeah. Majority. Yeah.
All right. Terrell, do you agree with what he said? It's going quicker than I thought.
Unfortunately, I do agree with him.
Steve, do you agree with him?
Well, I don't want to make Lee upset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking and, you know.
You've already reached your word limits.
Yeah, for the
day. Steve, man, do you agree with what he said?
Hey, I hate to agree with Pookie, but I totally agree with him. Every time I see Chris Rock, I just think of New Jack City, man. Every time I see, ashy lips, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just
damn.
So then why do you think that is, Steve?
What, that he got ashy lips because he ain't put no comics on it?
The condition, the unconditional or lack of unconditional love when it comes to men.
I think it's because that men are supposed to be hardcore, supposed to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like even when my mother said, when she was giving me love, it was tough love. You know what I'm saying? So it was always that stigma of tough love. You know what I'm saying? You very seldom get a man that's get love unconditionally. Now a mother would love their male children, you know what I'm saying, unconditionally. But when it comes to men, you don't see that shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You leave that shit in the house, you know what I'm saying? Or your mama give it to you if she still love you, but you ain't gonna find that too often.
Yeah. Why do you think that is, Terrell?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, they can still love you But that shit ain't everything. Love ain't finna hold everything together. That shit is just a piece of it. So if you're not really playing your part as a man, they could love you, but they still gonna have to go.
Okay. Why do you think that is, Trap?
Shit. I mean, shit. I honestly think it's every which way. I think, nigga, shit. I think a motherfucker. I think a motherfucker can provide and be loved. I think a motherfucker can provide and still not be loved and have his love taken for granted. You know what I'm saying? I think a
Sure.
motherfucker cannot provide at all and be loved like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Broke niggas get love all the time, nigga. So like, I think, you know what I'm saying, it's just, bro. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I think it's I don't see the relevance in it only because like I see so many different situations. Maybe it's how I look at them, but like that's just my take, bro. Again, I seen broke niggas get love. I seen fucking and just because you can provide for a nigga don't mean there's a lot of rich motherfuckers who don't got love. Can't buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you probably buy a bitch to play the role, but I mean, woman, excuse me. But like, but you, I just nah, bro, nah, bro.
All right. Prophet, what says you, good sir? Why is it that um it's conditional when it comes to men?
I agree with what Trap said, and I also think it's just like we got the hardest job. You know what I'm saying? Men have it. Men how to get the shit end of the stick. Unfortunately.
All right, all right. Shit. So I agree with you 100%. So before we end this, we got one more. We'll take one more video. We'll take a look up. But for those that do not know, you can go our where is it at? Oh, did I exit out of that thing? I don't think I did I? Oh, so you can hit hashtag WSGD to get, thank you, baby, to get a chance to win on this drawing. So all you have to do is put hashtag WSGD into the comment section in order to be able to win the drawing. All I would need is your email address, and I could send you the prize after we get somebody to spin the wheel here shortly. So just be aware of that. I don't want you to miss out. All right. So this is the last one, man. This is from a woman that I think her husband passed not too shortly, but she was I feel like she's a well respected woman that carries herself with class and dignity. I think based off of what I have seen from her, she's very, very intelligent.
You talking about my baby mama Kamala?
Not Kamala. You're close. You're close. Not Kamala, but the one and only Miss Judge told her.
Told me, she said, you never hit a man where he's weak. Never. It could be true, it could be real, but you don't hit him where he's weak because it'll turn around on you. You can get him to do what you need him to do, but you never hit a man where he's weak because they never forget it. It lives with them.
Dang, it lives with him. Do you agree with that, Prophet? Do you think you should never hit a man where he's
real quick?
Yes.
Apologies for the interruption, my brother, but I gotta dip out, man. I gotta take this
Oh no,
goddamn
man, you do
PT
your thing.
test.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing. I appreciate you coming through, man. You be safe out there, man. I can't wait for you to get
All
back.
right, bro.
All right, man. Love y'all boys. Y'all be good, man. I hit you up when I get to the States.
Yep.
Be safe out there. All right?
See you
All right,
soon.
man. Oh, and hey, man, fuck you, Lee. All right, man. I'll let y'all.
All right, bro.
Peace out, man. Not fuck you, Lee. He ends on that note, huh? Okay. So Prophet, man, do you think that that's a thing? A woman shouldn't hit a man where he's weak?
Absolutely. If you do that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga not gonna forget that.
Yeah.
He
I agree
definitely
with
not
that.
gonna forget that. It's gonna be some kickback on that.
sure.
Oh yeah, a motherfucker will never forget it either.
Wait till I
Trap.
come up.
Wait till I come up. Trap, man. What says you, man? Do you think she's speaking reality? And if so, do you think that a lot of women maneuver in this way?
I think that she's speaking actual factuals, and I feel that it kind of go both ways. You got some women who are mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's they do that. They, you know what I'm saying? That's they show true love. They're not gonna do that shit. If you really love somebody, you're not gonna do that shit. But then you got some women who they know the button, they know what button to push and when to push it. You know what I'm saying? So like nothing might stop them from pushing that motherfucking button. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're not willing to compromise or do certain things. But I feel like it goes both ways ultimately. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't kick a man where he hurt, but you don't cut a woman where she's scoring either.
Okay. And Diz, do you think what she's speaking is factual, and are the majority of women living by that?
I think what she was speaking is factual. She reminded me of my grandma, Big Ma, the way she was talking, the way she was enunciating her words. You know what I'm saying? You could feel it in your soul the way she was talking. You know what I'm saying? But like Trap and Goose just said, you know what I'm saying? Most women don't apply that. You know what I'm saying? Because they most women live emotionally and they're in a selfish mind state, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking of what the man needs. And you know what I'm saying? It just always about what the woman wants, you know what I'm saying, in regards to that.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick pause for the comments real quick. It says that's true, says Kay. You never know what a person is going through. I agree with you on that one. And Kay also says it can be deadly. I 100% agree with you. As we were talking about the video with the guy who punched the lady, because I think men are very can be hurtful physically, but I think verbally is no match for a woman. We cannot compete anywhere near close to a way a woman can cut with her words. Prophet, I remember that you said you had something that you wanted to talk about before we get up out of here.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that Jonathan Major situation, and from what I understand, I was gonna look more into it, but what I understand, the girl is like a bitter ex that's putting an assault charge on him or
Oh
something
wow.
like that. I think that she was attacking him or something like that. Something I heard.
Yeah.
But they trying to make him look like a creep in the media. And I just think it's real dope that Megan Good, you know what I'm saying, like rocking with him still through all that. I think that's hard. We need more of that.
Man, I think it's a beautiful thing with the black love, because we was talking about another black couple, power couple, who came out with some rumors and stuff, not knowing if it's true or not. But I was like, there was no way you could tell me such a thing could happen to that couple. But I guess
Yeah,
the
that's
verdict
horrible.
is yeah. I don't know if the verdict is out yet, but yeah, it's definitely something to keep an eye on, man.
They're
Because
too busy still talking about that goddamn Ocean Gate shit, man. Like
man,
they trying to block cloud our minds up with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? About I almost said something. I'm trying not to get you canceled, but um um the idiots with money will do. We'll just leave it at that. Instead of, what I'm saying, talk about what's happening in not in Chicago, in the world today, besides just that Ocean Gate shit.
yo, so with the Ocean Gate thing, man, it seems like we kind of we kind of well, no, because it seems like we kind of detached a little bit. Like there was a lot of memes and jokes going on in regards to this uh but we just detached from that detached from reality where you know we don't even have the compassion.
No, I think what it is that, what I'm saying, uh rich people and money, they get bored, you know what I'm saying? And when stuff happens like that, you know what I'm saying, they think it couldn't happen to them. That's what I believe. And then it happens to them. Now then, you know, they is worse as the poor man, because the poor man could have did the same. Well, he couldn't afford that shit, but you know what I'm saying, he could have did the same thing and been a crash dummy or a test dummy for a car and died just the same way. You know, the car could have imploded just like that did. You know what I'm saying? But when it happened to them, you know what I'm saying, now the world is heartless. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have did that dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in. I feel that dark humor is at its peak, and that's what kind of also got like just people desensitized that
I
end
was
as
just about to
well.
say.
Dark humor with the twist of Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, that's just desensitization. Like you're gonna be desensitized, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like
are
that's just
definitely
what it is.
desensitized.
And we are desensitized, like 100%. Like it's crazy. And it's like I just told you about this. Like I seen the whole let's go from pagers to all this shit, and that shit just desensitized us like a motherfucker. Like I really seen that shit in my year to live in. It's like I seen what it did.
I think it was the way the media painted it too. When dude signed the contract or the not the NDA, but he signed the waiver in regards to getting on it. He was like, "Where do I sign? Yeah, I could die. Where do I sign?" They hyped that shit up, and then they end up dying. So I think that's why everybody took that and ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I just feel like all the things that I just said is the kind of the reasons why. And then I also feel that like for the black people and the people and the lower class people, I would say that for the black people, minorities, lower class people. Of course, we kind of took it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because we like, nigga, we ain't got 200,000. We ain't got 200 buns, nigga. Y'all niggas just spent 200 buns to go in a fucking capsule and to go underwater and shit. Like, nigga, we ain't got that shit.
Hey,
So,
what made it funny though was all the white people that was coming out with memes saying that I'm white, but I'm not Ocean Gate, whatever white. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that dumb. You know, that's what made it the dark humor, you know what I'm saying, conquer everything because of that. You know what I'm saying? The white people was like, I ain't that stupid. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel you. Like I said, like the dark humor is just at its peak. And I feel that was just that's it. Dark humor is just at its peak.
Yeah, because I feel like there's always been dark humor, but there was I think a grace period to when you apply it. That's why you know the saying "oh too soon" was a thing, because there was usually a grace period before we said what we said. Because this is not, especially in the black culture, it's not anything new to make fun of white folks that died doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether they were eaten by bears or hiking, jumping out of plane, whatever it is, right? We've always done that. But I feel like the grace period was not given on this one. I feel like they just immediately like just jumped on it and did not let go.
Yo,
I
I
mean,
seen a
but you,
meme. I seen a meme with George Floyd on it and said had his face in the submarine and said I can't breathe.
Even then, that was a time of grace before they even implemented the bad joke. Right now, they didn't even have the
Nah, I'm
chance.
talking about the submersible.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying
Oh.
is, to me, it seemed like it was a shot at George Floyd, um, in a way as well. But you know, I think George Floyd has been what, 5 years, 6 years,
Yeah.
or so. But this one was like immediately they found out about it. And I do think that what you said, Steve and Trap, I think it does hold a little bit of weight as far as maybe the haves and the have-nots, and not being able to you know, are maybe willing to give a lot more grace to those who choose to do certain things with the money that they have, as well. So I think that could be a possibility. But I was just sitting back like, man, this seems like they're going pretty crazy.
but I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
I agree with you as far as the grace period. You know what I'm saying? However, I give this particular incident a little bit of benefit of the doubt. And the reason I do that is because the jokes was going before we knew that they was dead. It wasn't like, oh, they died. Oh, here come all the jokes. No, nigga, the jokes was going when we knew y'all niggas was lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even.
The joke started when they found
When
out
they did.
when they did the report saying that the stuff came off of Wish.com. I mean Amazon. The parts came off of there. Some of the parts, not all, but some of the parts, like with the game controller and stuff. That's when people start going crazy with it.
Exactly. But again, these is before the deaths. You know what I'm saying? So both of those incidents were pre-deaths. That's what I'm saying. The jokes were already going before we found out. Oh, these niggas, you know what I'm saying? People died on this submarine. Everybody died on the implosion. You know what I'm saying? They was already, the jokes was already out there. They was lost. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers was cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? But once they found out they dead, yeah, they still kept cracking jokes, which is why I still agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But like, them jokes was already in motion. Them jokes was in motion.
Okay, I mean, I still don't think that because they were lost and not pronounced dead yet. It's still, go they didn't go kind of hard, or regardless of the situation. Because I mean, for me, I'm thinking, this is somebody's son, somebody's uncle, somebody's nephew, somebody's what I'm saying, their life. You know what I mean? So it just seemed like it was just a little bit like it just went a little too hard. I may be wrong. Maybe it didn't go hard. Maybe it didn't go that hard at all. Maybe we haven't lost our humanity. But it just, to me, it just appeared that. And I understand the internet as well. People anonymously get on there, say some of the horrendous things, and do it anonymously. I know that as well. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they went a little bit too hard, or it just, I ain't gonna say it went too hard. What I'll say is it just seemed like a lot of people just lacked empathy when it came to the news that they were even lost, let alone when they died as well. But
yeah, in that aspect, it's all gone. I completely agree. In that aspect, we've been desensitized 100%. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times to us, death doesn't even, you know what I'm saying, hit the register. So it's like, is it because we have a better understanding of life or something, or is it we just don't?
Are just detached. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like
I think it's like I think it's like how ancient Rome. Like I think we in modern Rome. I think it's how ancient Rome they gathered around and watched man fight beast in the Colosseum and go to die. Like we as society, like we kind of like enjoy watching suffering. You know what I'm
we the
saying?
Walking Dead.
From football to boxing to murder to it's just like I think that we are desensitized and we may be losing compassion. You know what I'm saying? But what is all of this? Like I feel like they're preparing us for something worse. You know what I'm saying? Why would they want to be desensitized?
Man, you ain't the only one, man, thinking like.
And is it just our country that has this shit? Like, or is this like some world shit? Like, cause like I don't know, bro. Like I don't even know what did it. Like to be honest, like I don't even know where the switch happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was just Twitter. I know Twitter turned that shit up, but like I couldn't even pinpoint where the shift really just happened to where it was like boom. And it's like I also question like, is it like that in other countries that have just unrestricted to the internet like we have and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just thoughts.
No, man, because we all over here like really just, what I'm saying, having some in-depth conversation. I think so much that we kind of got everybody wondering what's we got them in deep thoughts because they ain't saying nothing in the chat. So they got to be in deep thoughts right now. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. But before we do, I definitely want to give a big thanks to Prophet, to Trap, giving us his time as well. I definitely do appreciate you for that one, man. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and see who the winner is of this here giveaway. All right. So let me see. Where's the wheel? Where's it at? Here, we're gonna watch this in live time. All right. So if you haven't done it already, please do it now. We are about to hit the drawing. That will determine who the winner is. All right, so we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're taking off here. Here we. Oh, if you didn't know, hashtag WSGD in the comment. That is how you get registered to be into the drawing. Hashtag WSGD. There it goes. All right, so if you haven't put it in now, you missed out. All right, here we go. Let me see who the winner gonna be. Who the winner gonna be? I ain't gonna win a winner on this beat. Oh,
Christian. Oh,
Jacquard Lee came through with another dub as well, man. Congratulations to.
That's like rigged.
I would not rig it at all. It cannot be rigged. You watched it live and direct. We will not start that fake news.
Still here? Is he still here?
Oh, comment in the section if you are here. You have 5, 4. No, he said he's here. All right, so he says I'm here. All right, so we're gonna see if we can. Nope, not fair. We're gonna see if we can get our special spinner to come here and do the spin. I was supposed to have. You here? All right, come on in. Our special spinner. Oops, took myself out. Oops. All right, come on in here and do that spin. All right. We're gonna wait. Which one?
Special spinner.
Yes.
It sounds like he about to be cleaning bathrooms this time. He got Subway last time. Cleaning bathrooms this time. Let's get it.
All right, we got the anonymous spinner coming in to do their thing and spin it. He or she is getting ready now to come on and do it. There are 2 blank spots. Hopefully it doesn't land on a blank spot. But here we go. Go ahead and spin that thing. Oh, he did. Was that empty? Oh, it hit the empty spot. I am so sorry, Mr. Lee. You did not get this one. It probably wouldn't have went there if you would have been on the podcast. Because last time you won a Subway, but you did not win on this one. Good sir, I apologize for that. So cute, says Kay. Yes, Kay, I would have to agree with you. And that is it for the show. Thank you all very, very much for coming in. I really do appreciate you so much. Until next time. Oh wait, do you want to? I don't know if we got anything. Miss Shanti said, laughing, laughing. Not the bandana and glasses. Yes, we work in anonymously here. All right. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Thanks again to Prophet, Steve, Trap, and Terrell for coming through and giving your time for us, and the people as well who's listening, and your perspectives as well. Thank you so much. Until next time, man. Y'all take care. Oh, don't forget to check out Ace of Spades and Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades will be this Wednesday. We will do another giveaway for the Queen of Spades for Wednesday at 6 o'clock Central. 6 o'clock Central, Wednesday. Queen of Spades. Be there or be square. All right. Until next time. Peace out. Hey.